Hello everyone, and welcome to a holiday special of Casual Couch Gaming. And for today, we will be playing Super Smash Bros. On the Wii U as a bit of something different for the holidays. I hope you enjoy. First round, Falco versus Pikachu. Alrighty, so the first round is Magnus versus Tipsy. Magnus playing Pikachu and Tipsy playing as Falco. They are trading blows very furiously, and Tipsy seems to have the upper hand here. Tipsy unleashing a nice flurry of attacks, but Pikachu retaliates with a wonderful headbutt. Tipsy with the awesome recovery. Pikachu comes in with a headbutt, unleashes a lightning but misses, kicks Tipsy up in the air, but Tipsy retaliates with a nice flurry of attacks. Tipsy has now kicked Magnus up in the air. Magnus retaliates with a headbutt, but Tipsy is kicking Magnus around like it's no tomorrow. Magnus retaliates with a down attack and another lovely headbutt from Magnus here. Tipsy with the recovery. Magnus is not actually succeeding with his attacks. Misses the lightning, and oh, what an early KO from Tipsy, KOing Magnus. Will Magnus recover from this? We'll see what happens, shall we? They're trading blows and somehow managing to dodge each other. The wonderful grab from Tipsy. Magnus has hit Tipsy off. Lightning misses entirely. Nice shield throw from Tipsy. Tipsy lands another wonderful hit on Magnus. Kicks Magnus, but Magnus dodges. A nice flurry of attacks on Magnus, and Magnus falls to his doom. Oh, what a really bad play from Magnus here. Will he be able to turn the tables, or will Tipsy have the upper hand? What a lovely play from Magnus there, landing the lightning on Falco as Tipsy lands. Unleashing a flurry of attacks on Magnus in retaliation for the KO. Tipsy is relentless to Magnus. Magnus retaliating with a down attack from Falco. Blocks the lightning. They are now blocking each other furiously, but Falco manages to land a lovely flurry of attacks. Magnus retaliating with a down attack. Tipsy unleashing a flurry of attacks, a kick attack, an up kick attack. Will Tipsy KO Magnus here? Nope, they seem to be dodging each other. Pikachu lands a lovely lightning attack. Tipsy dodging Magnus like no tomorrow, landing an awesome fire attack. Tipsy is definitely on the upper hand. Oh, and another KO from Tipsy to Magnus. That's another KO for Tipsy. Tipsy has definitely got the upper hand here on Magnus. Magnus getting kicked around like a punching bag. Tipsy unleashing another flurry of attacks to the Pikachu. Magnus is not really holding up here well at all. Tipsy juggling Magnus, but Magnus retaliates with another kick attack. Tipsy grabs Magnus. Magnus recovers with a charge up, but gets kicked. Manages to land another attack on Tipsy. And Tipsy is really just toying with Magnus here. Will Magnus be able to kill Tipsy, or will Tipsy get the upper hand here? Furiously trying to land attacks. Magnus is being juggled in the air like a punching bag. Magnus lands a lovely down attack. Dodging each other. Tipsy is trying to get... Oh, and another lovely kill from Tipsy. I dare say Falco has won. And the winner definitely is Falco. Next round, Sheik and Link. The Tipsy as Sheik, Magnus as Link. Let's see how this round goes. Out with the offensive already. Tipsy is unleashing a flurry of attacks on Magnus. Magnus lands a wonderful sword hit and an up hit. Oh, what a lovely combo from Magnus here, but Tipsy blocks and unleashes a flurry of kicks. Link unleashes a flurry of up attacks, but Sheik is nowhere to be found. Sheik charges up a shot, but misses. And Magnus misses another shot, but gets hit by a bomb from Tipsy. They are definitely not slowing down here at all here, ladies and gentlemen. They seem to be going really tit for tat here. Link grabs Tipsy, Magnus grabs Tipsy, and throws Tipsy shielding Magnus's attacks. Magnus is now facing the wrong way. Come on, Magnus, get your head in the game. Magnus and Tipsy avoiding each other, and blows are being blocked left, right, and center. They're rolling, and Magnus goes to grab but faces the wrong way. Hitting Tipsy away, Magnus KOs Tipsy. What a wonderful start for Magnus here. Will he be able to redeem himself in this round, or will Tipsy get the upper hand? Unleashing a flurry of attacks onto Magnus. Will Magnus recover here, or will he lose? No! Lovely recovery here from Magnus. Magnus is unleashing a flurry of attacks on Tipsy. Link has got a higher percentage of damage. Tipsy seems to have the upper hand in damage here. They are avoiding each other, and the KO from Tipsy. What a beautiful play here, ladies and gentlemen. Magnus trying to unleash a flurry of attacks, but Tipsy is avoiding him like a pro. Tipsy seems to be outwitting Magnus at every opportunity possible. Tipsy unleashing a flurry of attacks on Link. Link and Magnus seem to be trying to furiously hit Tipsy, but Tipsy is just too fast for Magnus to keep up. Magnus is not even getting the chance to react. He's being hit in the air at every opportunity. He retaliates with a down sword attack. Tipsy rolling and dodging to miss his attacks. Will Magnus be able to kill Tipsy, or will Tipsy just outplay him far too much? Magnus misses the up attack. Tipsy retaliates by kicking Magnus away, and Tipsy has now kicked Magnus off the map. Oh, Magnus with the failure to recover. What a bad play on Magnus here. He could have easily recovered there, but unfortunately has fallen to his dome, which may have cost him a victory. And Magnus is now furiously trying to KO Tipsy, but I don't think Magnus is going to be successful here. Will he be able to make it? Oh, and a lovely hit from Magnus, but I don't think this is going to be enough to KO Tipsy. Tipsy is just not letting Magnus in whatsoever. They trade in blows. Will Magnus KO Tipsy before the timer runs out? Nope, not a chance. And the winner here? Sheik. Next round, Zero Suit Samus and Kirby. Who will win this round? Let's see, shall we? Oh, and Tipsy starts off the round by stunning Kirby. Beautiful play from Tipsy here. Tipsy shielding every attack from Kirby. Kirby trying to suck in Tipsy, but it's not successful. Tipsy grabbing Magnus. Magnus doing an up attack on Kirby. Dodges the kick from Tipsy. Tipsy is really on the upper hand here from Kirby. Grabbing Kirby and throwing him away. Kirby doing another up attack. All of the up attacks from Kirby have been unsuccessful, landing a down B attack on Tipsy, but Tipsy has the upper hand. Kirby has taken a lot of damage, and Tipsy is avoiding Magnus. Magnus is not looking too well here. Tipsy landing a lot of hits. Magnus is in the air. A couple of kicks on Tipsy, but Tipsy blocks. Nice grab there from Magnus. Tipsy retaliates with a down kick attack. Magnus now tries to land another attack. Ooh, and he finally lands that attack. Tipsy dodging and rolling away. Magnus unleashes a flurry of kick attacks, but Tipsy blocks. Magnus blocking the stun shot from Tipsy. Magnus is furiously trying to attack, but Tipsy is avoiding Magnus at every opportunity, kicking Magnus far across the screen. Will he recover here? No! Magnus has fallen to his doom. What is Magnus doing here? He's already lost a life so early in the game, and Zero Suit Samus, aka Tipsy, has only received 54% damage. This is not a really good start for Magnus here. Will he be able to recover from this, or will Tipsy once again win this round? Nice stun from Tipsy, but Magnus recovers and unleashes a flurry of attacks with Kirby. Tipsy kicking Kirby in the air, juggling Magnus around. Magnus is really struggling to land any decent hits on Tipsy. Tipsy just seems to be far too slippery, landing a nice combo of kicks. Magnus avoiding the shots, gets Tipsy in a down B attack. What is Magnus doing here? Turns into a brick and does the same move again. You would be thinking by now Magnus would have tried something again. Being stunned and thrown up in the air by Samus. Magnus is not looking too good here. He could have easily gotten Tipsy then. Finally manages to get Tipsy. Turns into a brick for absolutely no reason. Oh, nice play from Magnus there, but Tipsy KOs Magnus. What a nice play from Magnus there. 20 seconds left on the clock. Will Magnus manage to KO Tipsy for the last round, maybe tying them up? Nice. Magnus retaliates with a KO. 9 seconds left. What can Tipsy achieve? Will she be able to KO Magnus? Nice attacks from each player. They decide to end the game with a taunt. I dare say Tipsy had the upper hand. Zero Suit Samus wins. Alright, next match. Mario and Luigi. Brother against brother. Let's see how this turns out, shall we? Magnus playing Luigi. Tipsy playing Mario. A flurry of attacks to each other. It's really hard to tell who is who. Luigi is in orange. Mario is in green. As they are attacking each other, Magnus unleashes a flurry of attacks. Luigi really has this really weird running attack, and Magnus seems to be spamming it. Mario comes in with a slide. Magnus is in the air. Tipsy has now done an up B attack and attacked with a fireball attack. Grabs Luigi and throws him away. Magnus is struggling to hit Tipsy here and unleashes a flurry of attacks. He's now attacking Mario, but Mario grabs Magnus. Magnus is really struggling here. He's already racked up 77% damage. And Tipsy really seems to be on the offensive here. Magnus charges up a headbutt, connects with Tipsy. Tipsy is now furiously trying to grab him. Luigi grabs Mario, kicks him halfway across the screen. Ooh, nice combo there from Magnus. Magnus has definitely done some nice damage, but Tipsy retaliates with a slide kick. Magnus is just furiously trying to connect as many attacks as possible, missing his attacks entirely, while Tipsy just stands there with a shield. Mario unleashing a whole bunch of fireballs. I think Tipsy has the upper hand here. Nice recovery from Tipsy, but Magnus takes advantage and launches Tipsy up in the air. Tipsy retaliates with a flurry of attacks. Oh, nice attack from Tipsy there, launching Magnus almost off the stage. Fireball from Mario, but the fireball connects, kicking Magnus off the screen. Will Magnus survive? No! Tipsy has KO'd Magnus off. Will Magnus be able to retaliate? Nope, he misses entirely. Tipsy in the offensive, straight on the flurry of attacks to Magnus. Magnus furiously trying to attack Tipsy to KO Tipsy. Magnus has already racked up 30% damage while trying to KO Tipsy. Magnus unleashes a giant headbutt which KOs Tipsy finally. They are even in kills, although Tipsy has the upper hand, only having 14% damage, and Magnus has 56% damage. Magnus is furiously trying to hit Tipsy to equal out the percentages in damage here. They seem to be equal at the moment. The timer has 20 seconds left. Tipsy seems to have the upper hand here with Magnus. Magnus furiously trying to attack Tipsy here. Kicks beautifully, dodges Mario's attacks. They are furiously kicking and sliding and hurting each other, trying to get each other. Nice attack from Magnus there. Tipsy avoiding him like a pro. Magnus and Tipsy now taunt to end the game. Ooh, sudden death. Magnus goes charging in with a headbutt. What will Tipsy do? Magnus charges in with a running attack, and Tipsy takes the advantage, KOing Magnus. If Magnus had played it safe, he may have won this round. This round now is Pikachu versus Mr. Game & Watch.
3, 2, 1.
Magnus as Mr. Game & Watch and Tipsy as Pikachu. Pikachu in with a flurry of headbutts. Mr. Game & Watch has not yet to even land a single hit. What is Magnus doing? I know he can play this character, but Pikachu is definitely on the offensive. Tipsy in with a down A attack and a lightning attack. Oh, come on, Magnus, what are you doing? Tipsy is not mucking around here. Magnus finally landing a hit on Pikachu. Pikachu does not seem fazed by Magnus whatsoever. Magnus is furiously trying to land a hit on Tipsy. Grabs Tipsy with a nice grab and an up attack. But Tipsy is just too smart for Magnus. Magnus is furiously trying to grab Tipsy, but Pikachu definitely has the upper hand in Tipsy's hands. Magnus is struggling with Mr. Game & Watch big time. Magnus has almost double the amount of damage taken to him than Tipsy has. And Tipsy can easily KO him here. Does a headbutt to Magnus. Throws Magnus up into the air. Will Magnus be KO'd? Oh, and with a nice lightning attack from Tipsy, Magnus gets KO'd. Tipsy is definitely not mucking around. Down A attack from Tipsy. Tipsy is attacking Magnus, and Magnus is not able to land a hit because Tipsy is avoiding every attack that Magnus throws at her. Nice dual attack as Magnus lands a down attack and Tipsy lands a lightning attack. Tipsy is... Nice recovery there from Tipsy, and Tipsy picks Mr. Game & Watch up. Magnus not able to connect. Another double connect from Tipsy and Magnus here. Will Magnus be dead? Nope. Oh, and Magnus just avoids the lightning. Nice hit from Magnus, landing Tipsy flying. Will this be enough to equal out the scores? Nope, not even close. Nice attack there from Magnus as he avoids another hit from Tipsy. Tipsy retaliating with another attack. Ooh, nice lightning hit there from Tipsy. Tipsy, oh, and almost a double KO. Almost a nice double KO there. Game & Watch seems to have the upper hand, but I dare say Pikachu is winning. Tipsy definitely doesn't muck around here when it comes to kills. Magnus struggling to even out the scores. Oh, and Magnus gets KO'd again. Come on, Game & Watch. Come on, Magnus, you can KO the Pikachu. Grabbing the Pikachu and juggling it, but gets caught in Tipsy's lightning. Oh, nice KO there from Magnus, but I don't think that's going to be enough to even out the scores. Tipsy on the offensive, attacking Magnus. Magnus dodging the attacks, but Tipsy manages to land a flurry of attacks. Mr. Game & Watch almost falls off the stage, but manages to recover nicely. 5 seconds left on the clock. What will they do here? Pikachu attacking, and they taunt, and Pikachu grabs Game & Watch to end the round. But Pikachu has won.
Pikachu!
And that is the end of today's episode. Thanks for watching. Magnus.
Tsunami.